leaving Saint-Tropez for Calvi, Corsica, we had amazing weather and great seas. The kiddos had a little time before leaving to play in the water and use the toys. Beautiful scenery all along the way. It was a 11-hour cruise from Saint-Tropez to Calvi. Everybody had a great time on the way. The boys got a little fishing in and were very excited to pull out their first mahi-mahi of the trip. We had some happy campers. Our first official dinghy ride into the port of Calvi. Crystal clear waters, beautiful anchorage. As we come in, we can see the Cittadella. Coming into every port with the dinghy is different, as we need to always find where it's acceptable to tie up and get off and go visit and do errands. Downtown Calvi was beautiful. Old streets, cobblestone roads, boutiques everywhere. Finding fresh produce every day is one of the highlights of this trip for me. They had a beautiful little market on the side street where they had fresh produce, fresh cheeses, sausages hanging all over the ceiling. Walking up to La Cittadella area, beautiful old buildings, the flowers, the views were incredible. One of us doesn't like walking in the heat. Can you guess who? Found the cutest little boutique with handmade bags, and it was owned by a woman from Montreal who's been in France for 25 years, so that was pretty cool. And now we return to our floating home. After being in the heat for a few hours, it was time for a little water fun. So refreshing. Then we moved anchorage because the waves that were coming in, the swell was making the boat rocky, and we got the most beautiful sunset yet again. As we left Calvi for Saint Florent, we were expecting a very smooth cruise, which didn't quite turn out that way. Beautiful seas, no wind barely, and then the app said there was going to be very low wind yet ended up being 23-mile-an-hour type wind. Luckily, the waves were very small. Even as we anchored in the port, it was still very windy. And so the boys decided to go check it out to make sure it was safe. And then we all get to go into town to get more provisions because as a family of 5, we tend to run out fairly quickly. Cute little downtown. Found a great little butcher shop to stock up. Everybody was pretty content with the meal. And again, beautiful sunset enjoyed on the water. Next, we were off to Macinaggio, another small, quaint little port. And along the coast, you find all of these towers that line the entire coast. I believe there are something like 100 of them from what I could read. And they were Sardinia's main defense systems for many years. Another quaint little town. Making our way down the east coast, headed to Cervione. Got a taxi to bring us up into the little town. It was hot, hot, hot. The town was cute. Nothing very big. Yet we enjoyed the cobblestone roads again, the old buildings. Made someone stay with a popsicle because it was very hot and he was done with walking. Found a little museum. Beautiful views all around. And he's taking a break. We got our exercise in for the day. And then we were off down a windy and very narrow road to see a beautiful waterfall. walking through the tunnel that actually people drive through as well. Very beautiful waterfall. And then it was back in the water to refresh ourselves. Finding the most amazing jellyfish we've seen ever, I think. Had to get up and close. This thing was very big and very cool. We've also found the brightest starfish here. As always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe.